Stop relying on random PPC tactics that the gurus are teaching you and dominate 2026 with control. Now, in order to get control, you need to make sure that you're following the basics of Amazon in order to get ahead. And the basics are making sure that your listing's good before you run Amazon ads. And that's exactly what we do for our clients. You can see 7% ACoS. How do they achieve this? Well, there's two things, right? The first thing is their listing. We went in and we optimized it. Before that, their ACoS was around 30 to 40%, which is solid, but not nearly as good as maintaining an ACoS below 10%. You need to double down on your listing first. And I'm telling you this straight up. We've got clients that come to us, they want to run ads without any reviews. Now, when's the last time I bought a product without any reviews? Never, right? I don't buy products without reviews. A lot of people don't. So if you're running ads and you don't have any reviews on your product, it's going to be very hard. There's something called Amazon buying that can help you get some reviews. If your product doesn't have good rating, depending on the type of product, it might not do good, right? Okay, you're just gonna be wasting money, and we don't want that. Your title, bullet points, A+ content, you better be auditing your competition, images, inventory, and this is pretty much when they're clicking through to your actual listing, are they going to buy, right? The ad might be like, oh, sweet, I really want this, you're showing up number one. But what you wanna do is pull a search term report. So when you're running ads for a little bit, what you're gonna do is go to over here, and you're gonna go to measurement and reporting, sponsored ads reports. Click on this, open it up in a new tab. And then we've got the report that you can pull, and you should be pulling this at least every 30 days, right? Now, this is going to pretty much help you get ahead and show you what keywords are draining your budget, right? If you want to get low ACoS, you need to start negating those keywords that are draining your budget and doubling down on those keywords that are improving your budget, right? So when we get this spreadsheet, it's gonna look super messy. It's gonna look something like this. I put it into Google Sheets, but it's gonna start off in Excel. You can put it into Google Sheets, super easy. But we're scrolling to the right. The biggest thing is we can see what the customer search term is. We can see exactly what they typed in. Like, for example, somebody typed in thank you bags for business small. We spent 82 cents for that click, right? A little bit expensive. They spent 109, pretty much $200, right? So if we spent 80 cents, they spent 200. Can't beat that at the end of the day. It's going to be a lot of determining what's working, what's not working. And the easiest way is to collect the data. Just doubling down on this report is one of the easiest ways to get ahead. As long as you're running automatic campaigns and getting that research down, that's where you can get these good keywords from. Also, we've got this customer search term. You can do reverse targeting campaigns. And then what you're going to do is reverse target a competitor. And you can see right here, we spent $0 and then made 200. I don't know why it says we didn't spend any dollars. I'm sure we spent maybe it was 2 cents. The lowest is 2 cents. So maybe we spent 2 cents on this one or something crazy, and then we made $200 in return. But it's saying the ACoS is 0%, which I'll take any day till Amazon finds out. This one isn't even a 1% ACoS, right? It's 0.33. We spent $1, made 300. Very, very nice. And we can kind of see some more data. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this keyword, the thank you bags for business small, and we're going to say, look, you're a winner, right? Stop hanging out with everybody else. We're going to put you in your own separate campaign, right? So we make it its own campaign. We put that keyword in its own separate campaign, and we just monitor it. We don't mess it up. We don't add keywords to that campaign. That is this keyword's campaign. And pretty much what we're doing is we're just double checking to see if it's a winner. If it's a winner, then in its own campaign, it's going to keep running and it's going to keep generating us sales. We're going to spend maybe $1 or $2 and make $100. It's going to be crazy, right? Once we find 100 of those, right, then we're going to be able to achieve anything we want, spending $1,000, making $100,000 in return. You name it, it's totally possible. But it's finding these keywords and also negating the bad keywords on Amazon. So if we want to look and we found like some bad keywords, let's see. I'm sure there's some bad keywords in here. So we can kind of do a filter later, but there are some bad keywords in here. But let's say if one of these was a bad keyword, so let's say it was plastic shopping bags with handles. People kept clicking on it. We're not generating any sales. It's probably a negative keyword. Usually you can tell if you are the seller, but what you want to do is negate it. So you're going to open up one of those campaigns that you're running. Here's another, I just click right here and you're going to go to your negative targeting. And this is where you can actually add exact match negative targeting, which is going to help you in the long run. Another big thing is sticking to where the money is going to give you the biggest ROI. Once you find these winning keywords and they're doing good, you're like, oh, this is great. I'm going to start researching this new Amazon ads method. And I'm going to do this another one. I'm going to do another one. Oh, this one looks cool. Oh, we got sponsored products, video product ads and video brand ads and video sponsored products ad. And it just gets a little crazy. You start testing them all. You start wasting all your money. Focus on what's working. A lot of it's the basics, and it's always been that way. So make sure you are focusing on it. Now, I'm not saying don't try the new things. Definitely try them out. But a majority of your budget should be going towards you getting more sales, becoming more profitable, and doubling down on Amazon ads. Because the more you run Amazon ads, the better your rank of your listing gets. And most of the time, Amazon can like kind of ingrain you in their system once you run ads for a long time. So what that means is your ads pretty much will never shut off. You can kind of like lower your bid all the way down to 2 cents per click, and you're still getting clicks and you're still showing up, right? And then having a good structure, right? We already talked about the single keyword campaign structure. If you have a really good keyword, you find one like thank you bags for business small, then you're going to double down on it. But that's it. It's keeping it simple, short, and sweet. And that's what we do because it works. The more complicated you make it, the more opportunities you have to make money or to mess up. And we don't want that at the end of the day. But if you want to contact us, we do have a link right in the description to contact us. We are Amazon experts and Amazon PPC experts. Not only that, we do SEO. And if you learn something new, just drop a like. I recommend you subscribe to our channel because I'm going to go in on more Amazon advertising tips in the near future. I'm Josh Hackett, signing out.